Jai Shri Krishna. Good morning, everybody. Let's close the eyes, keep the back straight, relax shoulders, hands in Dhyan Mudra. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Earth. Inhale, come back up, rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Press warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Great, so we can start our session with light exercise. And we did Udgit Pranayam, right? How many of you remember the name of the Omkar chanting is the Udgit Pranayam? I can quickly do the warm up, the waist and above to start with. Alternate few times. Try to keep the arms straight so we can utilize the ankle joint fully. Now rotate the palms into one direction, both together, and reverse. Try not to move the arms like that. Arms will be completely still, just the palms. Okay, now joint bend at all the knuckle joints, just like scorpion, and feel some minor bearable pain kind of stretches into the lower arms. Okay, now grab the one upper arm with the other hand. Let the palm and fingers be completely loose and reverse direction. Onto the other side. And reverse. Okay, now swing the folded arms. Inhale up, exhale down. Join all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. So you notice that so many joints are involved in this activity. Sideways, deep inhale up, deep exhale down. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the elbows. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure elbows touch once every rotation and reverse the direction. Come back. Now spread the hands sideways, turn the palms 90 degrees up and circle the palms around the shoulders. Try to make the full circle, so palms going up, down, forward, backward, equal in all the directions, steady, slow and small circles. And reverse. And come back. Now inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist upper body onto the one side, look back, align the chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, onto the other side. Feel the full twist at the waist by keeping the trunk as vertical as possible. We are just twisting. Come back. Repeat. And complete onto the other side. Come back. Then we'll just bring both the palms on the knees. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to bend down. Bring the forehead closer to the floor. As we inhale, just turn the upper body onto the right side. Coming back up, lean backward onto the other side. We can also turn our head also in the direction where our upper body is going to. So we are getting neck rotation as well. 3 to 4 circles in one direction. Then reverse the direction and keep exhaling when bending forward, inhaling when coming back up and leaning back. And feel stretches into the waist muscles. Okay, once complete, and come back and look straight at the level of the eyes. We will do the head rotation onto the right side to start with. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head onto the right. As we fully exhale, look at the farthest point in back. Inhale, come back. Exhale towards left. Feel the stretches into the neck joint, neck muscles. Come back. Repeat. Come back and complete onto the left side. Come back to center. Exhale, inhale again. As we turn the head up, look into the ceiling. We are not moving the shoulder blade, shoulders, trunk, legs, just the head and neck. Fully exhale, look down, chin at the chest. Second time, inhale, look up. Exhale down. Then as we inhale, turn the head onto the right, going up into circular fashion. Exhale towards left and down, chin back at the chest. Second round, inhale on right, exhale on left. Then we will make 2 circles from left to right. Okay. Then waist and above. The light exercise, warm up. Sukshma Vyayam. Bring both palms beside the hips, legs straight, knees straight. Keep the pull the toes towards the body for a few seconds. We can lean slightly forward. Now squeeze and release all the toes few times. Now push them together forward as we inhale. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Few times. Both legs together. Both feet together, I mean. Then alternate. One pull, one push. Then rotate the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse. Okay, now fold at the right knee and bring the right foot onto the left thigh, interlock the left fingers with the right toes and keep pushing the right knee down to the floor. Few times, create spring action, increasing the blood circulations, increasing the energy level into the hip joint. Now bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. Each time when we press the knee down, we can bring the trunk into vertical position. And relax, straighten the right leg. Now same thing onto the left side. Inhale when pressing down the knee. Exhale when bring it to the chin. So complete about 4 to 5 times. And then straighten both the legs. Separate them a little bit away from each other. We can lean a little back but try to keep the back straight. Knees straight, and we can roll the toes in and out. We can feel the joints, feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Great. And next we can do Titalyasana butterfly pose. This is the very good pose that why we don't skip it in any of the sessions. Interlock the fingers, place fingers over the toes. Thumbs go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise both knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down. Inhale, all the way up and down. Then we can speed up, flap the knees up and down just like butterfly wings. So this is very great activity for opening the hip joints, energizing the hips. Okay, stop flapping and pull the heels inward. The heels will be very close to the perineum, as close as possible. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor. Same time, make sure the back is straight. Now deep inhale. Hold the breath in lower abdomen. With closed eyes, feel the extra stretches into the pelvis region, hip joints. We can exhale. We can inhale again, hold the breath for 7 seconds. During that time, make sure the knees are pressed down and back is straight. So do 2 to 3 more rounds. Each time, try to hold the breath about 7 seconds. and feel those extra stretches. And once you complete all the rounds, then we can roll the body side by side and we can push the body a little away from the heels. So make some space in between the heels and perineum. Now we will do Baddha Konasana. The previous one was Baddhasana. Deep inhale, align the head and back. As we exhale, bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the toes. Baddha Konasana. Inhale, come back up. Second time, more effectively, more efficiently. Try to pull the upper body away from the hips. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, we can use elbows, push the lower legs back, so we can bring our trunk even further forward. This time we should be able to bring our chin onto the toes. We can inhale, exhale normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up. And we can sit in cross-leg posture. Raise both hands up. Inhale. As we exhale, keeping the biceps at the ear, just go 45 degree. Don't go down completely. And make sure we are still on the carpet with our sitting bones, with our glute muscles. Inhale, come back up. Holding the biceps at the ear all the time. Exhale again at 45 degree and hold the trunk and arms all in one line. Inhale, come back. Second round, bend the fingers, make a cup in the palms. Deep inhale. As we exhale, now bend down completely. Bring the fingertips onto the floor and even walk them further forward. Try to bring the chest and chin all the way down. Now deep inhale. As we turn the head up, just the head, holding the trunk down. As we exhale, now walk the hands onto the one side, keeping the trunk low. As much as we can go on the side way. Hold there a couple of seconds, hold the breath out, then inhale, walk back into the center, exhale onto the other side, feel the twist at the waist, hold the breath out for a couple of seconds, make sure the trunk stays low as possible. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, drop the head all the way down to the floor. Next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking the hands towards the body. Then we can sit in any cross-leg posture. Could be simple cross-leg or Siddhasana, left or right, same thing, or Swastikasana, hiding all the toes under the folded knee on both the sides. Or we can sit into lotus pose. Could be half lotus or full lotus. You can bring both hands on a side, back straight, relax shoulders with full awareness. As we inhale, bring both hands together in front of the chest. We are doing Parvatasana. Exhale. Next, as we inhale, raise both hands up, rest them onto the top of the head. Exhale. Now deep inhale, as we extend both hands all the way up over the head. The whole body and the arms, whole upper body and arms are stretched upward. We can inhale, exhale in a pose, but coordinate with the breath. So as soon as we start lowering the hands, start one longer exhalation as we bring the hands on head, at chest, and down. So one exhalation from top to down. Let's do one more time. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. With closed eyes, keep 100% awareness on the movements. Okay. Next, bring both hands on a side. We are doing Bhastrika Pranayam slightly differently. As we inhale, deeply inhale, try to fill up all the three lobes of the lung. As we raise both hands up, bring both hands together over the head. Hold the breath in for a couple of seconds. Hold the palms together. As we start exhalation, start separating the hands very slowly but coordinated with the breath. So as soon as we get our hands down, we are fully exhaled. Again, as we inhale, raise both hands up. So the breathing speed and the hands movement should be coordinated. We can close the eyes and we can keep on visualizing that as we inhale, the white light of energy starts swirling around the body, and as soon as we start exhaling, start separating the hands, that energy is started sinking, started absorbing into our body. That energizes our body and that brings some kind of smile on our face. So keep on doing that, but continue coordination with the breath. And complete the last round. If you are lowering the hands down, then you can keep them low. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. So bring both the hands into Apan Vayu Mudra. First, we will do Vayu Mudra. So roll first fingertip into root of thumb, and next join next two fingertips with the thumb tip. That is Apan Mudra. Apan Vayu together. Deeply inhale and exhale into multiple exhalations. When there is no longer breath left in the lungs, then we're going to inhale again, fill up the lungs, then we'll are forcefully exhaling. Frequency you can keep as per your comfort level. But all the strokes are forceful. Okay, relax. Open up the palms toward the ceiling, getting into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Close the eyes. Keep awareness in between the eyebrows. Feel the vibrations, let them come down. Let the energy absorb into the body. Come back. We will do Kapalbhati Pranayam, the exact same one more time. You can increase the frequency if you want to, but our goal is to forcefully breathe out. But do one deep breath and do into multiple exhalations until the end. So that's why we can just throw out all the toxins from the bottom of the lungs. Same mudra, Apan Vayu Mudra. Okay, once complete the cycle for 10 seconds, get into Sambhavi Mudra. Okay, come back and let's make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Roll first two fingers into root of thumb. We will deeply inhale onto the right and hold the breath into the chest area for 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, as much as you can. Then release the breath onto the left side. We will do total 2 times, but both times deeply inhale onto the right, hold the breath into the chest, and then release onto the left. So that this activity will try to help us release all the emotional packets for the happiness or any kind of sadness created and stored. They are stocked around our heart area. So we'll release them. Okay, let's do Linga Mudra. Bring the right hand forward. I will go a little bit in an angle so you can see it better. Thumbs stays pointing up. Now interlock the left hand finger such a way that the left thumb and left first finger will surround the right thumb. So right thumb stays up. We can fold at the elbows. We can bring the mudra a little closer for comfortable. But try to hold the mudra at the shoulder level. Back straight. Relax shoulders. We can close the eyes. Inhale, exhale normal, but try to keep awareness at the navel, the solar plexus, or the Manipura chakra. There are multiple names, or the Nabhi chakra. Keep awareness continuously there. Inhale, exhale normal. Slowly open the eyes, release the mudra, and let's separate the pit, knees straight, Upavishta Konasana to start with. Inhale, Raise both hands up. Exhale. Bend down. Grab the pit, left to left, right to right. Try to keep the head and trunk together, and we can just push them down. So what I mean is, I don't want you to drop just the head, holding trunk there, but just push the trunk as well. Inhale, come back up. Second round, little longer duration. And try to bend from the lower back. Stay longer, you can inhale, exhale normal. Each exhalation, we can keep pushing the trunk and head further down and down. Inhale, come back up. As we exhale, grab the big toe with the opposite side hand. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. About 7 seconds. And come back. And inhale again, both hands up. Exhale. Grab the other side, big toe with the opposite side hand. Raise the other hand up. Look into the ceiling through the palm. About 7 seconds. And exhale, bring both hands down. Now inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale. Again on the first side, grab the big toe. Now as we inhale, instead of raising the hand up, just push it down at the back and look back through the palm. Feel the full twist at the lower abdomen and waist area. Come back onto the other side. Come back. Now fold at the right knee. Bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend down, grab the left foot with both hands equally. Forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Same side, Janu Sirsasana, second time, longer duration. Fully exhale, keeping the left knee straight. Try to bring the forehead onto the left knee. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head down. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. That was almost 25 seconds. Now we can switch the side, extend the other leg out, hold at the left knee, bring the left heel at the perineum, turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg, inhale, raise both hands up. Fully exhale, grab the right foot with both hands equally, keeping the right knee straight, and push the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Second time, longer duration onto the right side. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Keep pushing the forehead onto the right knee. Each time we exhale, you can inhale, exhale normal. Continue holding the right foot with both hands equally. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And can bring both feet together. For Paschimottanasana, as we inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We can lean slightly backward. Fully exhale, bend forward and down. Tuck the stomach in. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh, grab the pit, and holding the pressure, pushing the head down, and holding the stomach inward. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Paschimottanasana. Fully exhale, apply the Uddiyana Bandh, and hold the head down as long as we can hold the breath out. Feel the pressure that the thighs and lower abdomen pressing against each other. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose. That is Purva Uttanasana. It's called a reverse plank in English. You can bring both palms at the back. For some people unable to do this pose with straight knee, they can just do a little bit modification. You can fold at the knees and then you can lift the trunk up. Otherwise, you can keep the knees straight. With next inhalation, raise the lower back up. Drop the head at back of the body. Try to look into the back wall. Elbows straight. Toes and heels are on the floor. Body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. And try to hold the trunk as high as possible and as long as possible. So do all this activity during offline. So then उस वक्त समय की कोई पाबंदी नहीं रहेगी. You can do as long as you want. Very slowly come back down, bring the body back into L shape. And we will do Marichasana. Fold at the right knee. Bring the right foot at the close to the left knee but few inches away. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean slightly forward and bring the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go at the back and come onto the right side and connect both hands together. Once we make good connection, then straighten the trunk, look at the level of the eyes. So left leg remains straight, left toes pointing towards front wall. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lean forward and feel the pressure onto the right side lower abdomen with the right thigh. Inhale, come back, release the mudra, straighten the right leg, release the pose. And Marichasana onto the left side. Keeping the foot away from the knee a little bit, so there is a greater chance of connecting both the hands at the back. Do with breath coordination. Slowly get into the pose. And once you get good connection on the hands, make sure the trunk is as vertical as possible. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lean forward. Feel that the left side lower abdomen is pressed against left thigh. Inhale, come back, release the hands, straighten both the legs, relax them. And next we will do Gomukhasana. Can adjust our body as we can lift the upper body up. We can bring the heels very close to the hips, both knees on top of each other, as close as possible. Whichever knee is up, raise that hand up and going back. Other hand will go directly at the back and try to connect them together. If we have a difficulty on reaching out to the hands to each other. We can use some kind of props like belt, a rope, cloth napkin. Once we have a good connection of the hands, then we can straighten our trunk, make sure the head, neck, trunk, knees, they're all in one vertical line. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend down, shrink the stomach inward, and try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back, release the hands, and we can do over here. Don't move the legs completely. We will do Ardha Matsyendrasana here. So whichever knee is up, so that side foot, bring it slightly outward of the other knee, and that side hand will go at back of the body, align it with the spine. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Exhale, bring it outward of the knee which is up, and try to grab the ankle. Fully exhale and turn the head onto the back side. Look back, align the chin with the shoulder, feel the extra stretches at the lower abdomen. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Slowly come back and transition onto the Gomukhasana onto the other side. At first, so each of the pose, when we are getting into the pose, we might make some extra movements in our body, but once we get into the pose, that we can correct the rest of the body parts. So we can see the bicep, the bicep at ear, our head, neck, trunk, knees all in one vertical line. That we can correct it after we connect the hands. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and bend down. Inhale, come back, release the hands, release the legs, and we can sit into Vajrasana. So again today we will end our session at 9 o'clock. That means hour and a half. So let's see, then we're going to get the opinion from the people who are not coming, mainly those I want to hear from, who are not regular or completely discontinued or irregular. Just to hear that if they are okay, that they want to come back. If we reduce to 1.5 hours, then we will make the change permanent. Otherwise, as you notice that we started from last Sunday, we did Wednesday, yesterday and today. So we have about, today is the 4th session, we did 1.5 hour. So far so good. We know that we have a few asanas that we could not cover in every session, but we'll try to alternate. Separate the knees slightly, and we will do Mandukasana. Yes, there are certain activities, certain poses we will try to do in every session. Make tight fist, thumbs inside. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Now forcefully exhale as we bend down without leaving the heels. Push the head and trunk as down as possible. Then holding the trunk at low and tilt the head slightly up so we can see few inches ahead. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Mandukasana frog pose. Tight fist with thumbs inside. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Place top of the fist. Fully exhale without leaving the heels. Bend down completely. Then tilt the head up. Okay, so goal is this sequence is so we can have maximum pressure at the navel, because if we hold the feet sideways or like any of the steps, if we don't do that, you will notice the difference. Also, when our trunk is completely down, if we don't tilt the head up, you will also see there is some difference in pressure. Okay, and we will do complementary pose, going backward. So you can go backward while sitting on the heels from the Vajrasan, or you can sit in Virasana also, and then you can go back. Maybe it depends on which way you like. But in both cases, with the help of the palms and keeping the knees on the floor, we are slowly laying down our back and back of the head onto the floor. We can separate the shoulder blade apart, so the portion of the back in between the shoulder blade also stays on the floor. Raise both hands up. We can rest the palms on top of the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax the hip joints. Then try to feel what kind of compression, extension, stretches into the specific body parts, specifically in lumbar area, hamstring, knee joints, ankle joints. During offline, when you do practice your own, you can stay as long as you can. Whenever you need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, and slowly bring the body up back into the Vajrasan or Virasana, whatever pose that you started with. Now separate the knees a little bit out. Bring both palms on a side, palms, back of the palms on the floor. Deep inhale, and we will try to buckle up our back. As we exhale, try to bring the forehead onto the floor in between the knees. And relax the shoulders, relax the lower back, and we still have connection our heels and hips. Deep inhale, deep exhale. This is the variation of the Shashankasana, the child pose. Inhale, come back up. And next, we will go on the knees. So today we will do gate pose and the variations. Extend the right leg out. Right hand goes onto the right leg. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend sideways. Keep reaching out to the right ankle with the right hand. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. Don't move the legs. Bring the left palm beside the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, lower it down over the head onto the left side, closer to the floor. So keep looking toward the corner of the ceiling or at the ceiling as much up as you can. So the entire right side of the body assumes one big arch. Gently bring the right hand at the waist. As we inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, lower it. Don't bring it to the floor, just couple of inches above the floor. Inhale up. Second time, exhale down. Third time, inhale up. Exhale down. 4 and 5, and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the right foot back onto the floor, right knee on the floor, and slowly transition the same pose onto the other side. Do with breath coordination. Gate pose, Parikasana. Keep looking up so we are ensured that we are bending on a side way. And our body stays pretty much same plane. Then inhale, come out of the pose and bring the right hand beside the right knee. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Exhale and form a big arch. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Feel the stretch in entire right side and compression onto the left side. Sorry, other way. Extension onto the left side, compression onto the right side. I know you understood. Okay, bring the left hand at the waist. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Exhale, lower it. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3, 4, and 5. And hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the left foot onto the floor, left knee on the floor. And next we will do camel pose. We will do half camel pose today. Separate the knees and feet apart, same as the shoulder width. Bring both hands at the hip joint, fingertips pointing down. With next inhalation, raise the head up and bend backward. Look into the back wall. Push the pelvis forward as much as possible and try to bring both the elbows closer to each other. So hold this 3 pressure. Keep pushing pelvis forward, dropping the head down and bringing elbows closer to each other. 10, 9, 8. Keep on adding up all the 3 intensity. With closed eyes, you can keep awareness that you really have applied the pressure. 3, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose and bend forward. Get into tabletop pose. The wrist joints vertically under the shoulders, knees vertically under the hip joints. Look straight into the front wall as high as possible. Now deeply inhale and feel that our spine is arched downward. Fully exhale, look at the navel. Try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale, downward arch again. So do 3 to 4 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with the breath coordination. You can apply some more intensity in order to have the arch a little bit better. Once done, then you just relax, come back, and we will try to do split. So with help of both the palms, hold the body and don't force, don't try so much beyond your limit so you get hurt. At least we practice a little bit every once a while. We can get better and better on that. And we are switching the side slowly. This is also called Hanuman pose. Yeah, I'm looking at the screens. If someone, yeah, there are a couple of people doing this pose. Very good. Okay, Nakshaben, hold on the pose. I'm going to bring you onto the spotlight. Yep, this is a great split and without support. See, both hands are up. Yep, I wish one day I will do that too. Okay, great. Come back. And if you done on both the sides, if you tried on both the sides, this pose also we can do with some props. Means like initially with practice, we can put the yoga block and one or two, or also yoga block have a 3 different side, right? Different size. So we can practice with that. Okay, so let's stand up. It's only what, about 35 minutes left, 34 minutes. Relax the feet, thighs, legs. And let's do Tadasana. Interlock the fingers, go on the toes as we inhale. Stretch upward. Exhale down, bring the heels back onto the floor. Second time, inhale, going up on the toes, full stretch. Exhale down. Now we will do a chair pose, Utkatasana. As we inhale, go on the toes, raise both hands up halfway. Exhale, try to fold at the knees, try to bend down as low as possible, but we are not completely sitting down, and continuously we are on the toes. Very slowly come back up, then we can drop the heels down. Okay, then we will walk on the heels. We will walk 2 circles around the mat. Then we will walk on the toes. Actually, this activity I should give in homework, so we don't have to do over here during the time, right? So when you wake up, come out of the bed, that's what the first thing we should do. If you haven't tried yet, try it one day and whole day, you will see the difference. પછી આ બહુ સારું હોય તો એનો અર્થ એવો નથી કે સવારના ઉઠીને આપણે પછી 15-20 મિનિટ આવી રીતે ચાલીએ પછી આખો દિવસ દુખે, એટલું બધું નહીં, પણ એમ કે એટલું ખાલી રૂમની અંદર બેક સર્કલ ખાલી માર્યા હોય ને, that's enough. Heels and toes. Okay, let's do Tiryak Tadasana. We can separate the feet just few inches apart, interlock the fingers, invert the palms. Deep inhale, as we deep exhale, bend onto the one side, keep looking up into the ceiling. Try to push the palms down, keeping the elbows straight. Inhale up, exhale onto the other side. Try to keep looking up so our body will stay into the same plane. Come back up. Second time. Come back and complete on the second side. Come back. બોલો, હવે તો મહેમાનને ઘરે આવવું હોય ને તો પહેલા મને પૂછી લો કે તમારે યોગા કયા કયા દિવસે હોય છે. ના ના, એવું નથી, આવે ને યોગા કરવા જ માંડે છે. ઓકે, સેપરેટ the feet far apart. We'll do waist rotation. Bring both hands at the chest. Try to keep the upper body vertical and legs completely still. Inhale. As we exhale, extend one hand out towards back and keep on following that palm all the way back. Feel the full twist at the waist. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the palms and elbows at the shoulder level all the time. Stay in a pose at least 5 to 7 seconds. Then come back. Second time. Kati Chakrasana, waist rotation. And complete onto the second side. And come back. Then separate both the hands. We can turn the palms upward and try to twist the body perpendicular to the one leg. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend down. Forehead closer to the knee. Inhale, come back up onto the other side. And forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back. And release both the hands. And just move in front of the mat. I will put the Surya Namaskar mantra. We will do 4 Surya Namaskars with the repeated mantra 1. The repeated one, that audio. Okay, roll the shoulders.
मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay. Down in squatting pose, Malasan. So we can relax a little bit while we're doing some easy poses. So our heels and toes onto the floor, right? And then we can do some stretches here. We can try to push the knee as far as possible, keeping the palm on the floor and other and will go up into the ceiling and come back. And we can get up. We can do Paschim Namaskar. First we can just point all the toes down and then we can turn them upward. Hold them for few seconds. Great. And then we will do balance pose. Let's do Vrikshasana. Very slowly get into the pose. And we can switch onto the other side. Okay, and we can do Virabhadrasana 1, 2, 3 and 4. We will not have time for some more poses later. So separate the feet apart. Turn the left toes out 90 degree. Left knee fold at 90 degree. You can bring both hands down. As we inhale, raise both hands up, look up and arch backward. Try to push the pelvis area as low as possible and body is back, bent back. Come back onto the other side. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. And come back again towards left side, but we will do Virabhadrasana 2. Extend both hands sideways. Try to push the trunk slightly back so it will stay vertical. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. You can switch to the other side. Warrior 2 with 2 Gayatri mantras. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Come back and continue with Warrior 3 and 4. And those are the balance poses. Right? So we can get into Virabhadrasana 3. There are 2-3 different ways how you can get into the pose. Right? You can start the hands from the floor. If you tried one side, then do onto the other side, second side. And we can do Virabhadrasana 4. Grab the ankle on the same side hand and raise the other hand up as we bend the upper body down. Try to pull the folded leg as high as possible and push it away from the body. Once you stayed enough, then try onto the other leg. Okay, so we got good balancing poses. Now relax. Okay, and we will lay down on a stomach. First 10 seconds stay in Makarasana, crocodile pose. And extend both hands forward. We will do Viparita Naukasana. Extend the toes towards back. With next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up as high as they can go. And bring both hands down. And we can get into bow pose, Dhanurasana. We can cross the legs with folded knees, and we can grab the ankles left to right, right to left. With next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull the legs up. We can have some natural rocking movements as we breathe in and out, or we can add the movements, voluntary movement. And slowly come down. 10 seconds in Makarasana. Then turn around, lay down on a back. We'll do one big stretch, Yastikasana, stick pose. Extend both hands over the head onto the floor, toes, push them out. So fingers pushing into one direction, toes into opposite direction. Full stretch, 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 and release. Now fold at both the knees. We will do Pavan Muktasana with both the legs together. Now lift the feet up. Embrace both the lower legs with both the hands. And try to pull the knees closer to the chest. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lift the head up. Hold the breath out while we place the face and knees closer to each other. Inhale, bring back of the head onto the floor, feet back onto the floor, and next we will do Ardha Halasana. Some people may do Halasana here. So Uttan Padasana is the Ardha Halasana. Bring both palms facing down beside the hips, lift both legs up, keeping the knees straight, toes pointing toward the ceiling. Stay in this pose about 20 seconds. Other people able to do Halasana, they can just get into the Halasana pose. We can jerk the body, we can bring the hands. So first we get onto the shoulder stand. From shoulder stand, we can slightly lowering the legs for the halasana. Halasana is the inversion, so some people may not be able to do it. So in another 10 seconds or so, let's come out of any of these poses. The people who were just doing the Uttan Padasana, they should start lowering their legs down inch by inch without crash landing, engage the core muscles and have a full control on the lowering legs. You can bring the legs very gently, softly down onto the floor and lay down in Shavasana for about 10 seconds. And next we can do Matsyasana. So everybody, after that everyone stays into Matsyasana. And once we complete the Matsyasana, then in about 10 to 15 seconds, lay down into Shavasana for the Yoga Nidra. Make any final adjustments, final movements. If you need to cover yourself up, if you like to turn the lights down, go ahead and do that. In about 10 seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra. Just follow the word by word instructions.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं, वहाँ अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। रिलैक्स ऑल योर टोज वन बाय वन। रिलैक्स both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट। दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। Feel the vibrations in your body. और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट, ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे।
Rest warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eye few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Hold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for 2-3 normal breath. Then, with the help of both the palms, bring the body back to any comfortable sitting posture. Let's do Anulom Vilom Pranayam for a minute. Deep inhale on left, exhale on right, then inhale on right and exhale on left. Left to right, right to left. Breathe normal when you breathe out on left. Next, let's do Shitakari Pranayam. It's very hot days nowadays. Temperature probably touching almost 100 degree here. Okay, so we can just bring all the teeth together and we're going to breathe in through the gap of the teeth and we breathe out through the nose. Again, we breathe in through the gap of the teeth and breathe out from the nose. So do 3 to 4 times. So next we're gonna roll the tongue in like a tube and we're gonna breathe in through the rolled tongue. And then we're going to breathe out through the nose. If we are out somewhere and very hot and we feel too much exhausted, so much hot, then we should do this so it will cool down our body quickly. Okay, let's do the closing process. Bring palms on top of each other. 3 Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, everybody together. Close the eyes till end. And we will do a short meditation, Omkar chanting and closing prayer. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामय सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. And open and close eyes in dark under the palms. Very slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye. And see you all tomorrow at Surya Namaskar in morning. But I'm going to let you guys unmute. So you can unmute now.
Got it. Turning off the living room OLED.
Okay. Most of you got unmute automatically.
Yep.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om, thank you.